How have you been, madam? So difficult to catch hold of you these days.
How are you? How are you? A long time.
I've been good. How about you? Things have been
Great.
really on the upswing, right?
Yes. Badava Rascal.
Yes. So let's talk Badava Rascal. For those who have not seen the film yet, it's coming out on
Yeah.
Voot in another couple of days. So let's talk all things Badava Rascal. Your role, working on this film, working with Dhananjay for the second time, everything possible.
Yeah. Yes. So when I first selected this film, I actually didn't read the script. I had, I believed in Dhananjay because he's been in industry for like 10 years. And if he's producing, it's definitely going to be good. And I believed in that and I accepted the script. And I had read few articles and I had read few things about Shankar. So it explained me one scene. So you have the second half, you have that haircut scene. Not every heroine is going to, accept it and do it. And then I felt okay. I've always been, doing the roles where I did heroes in every film. So I thought maybe I should try this. This is going to change and break the image, and that's how I got selected in Badava Rascal. And then my role was beautifully, you know, written by Shankar. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ರು. And then Preeta ma'am, our cinematographer, so she told me very first day, like, you're not going to put makeup, so we are going no makeup look. You have to look very natural. However, you come to meet me, I wanted to be like that in the film. So I actually had a lot of doubts, and during the shooting I was telling her, no ma'am, this is not a glam film, that why should I not put makeup, chanagiralla, I'm playing a politician's daughter role, then why? She said, no, believe in me. I'm going to do very good, lighting. So when people see you outside, they should know that you are the hero. And every time you put so much of makeup, people will not even recognize you without makeup. So don't do that. I want that natural look. And it has worked out beautifully. And then again, songs in Badava Rascal had reached very well, especially Udupi Hotelu. When the songs got released, people made a lot of reels, and whenever I was going out, people used to recognize me even before Badava Rascal got released. They were like, "Ma'am, ನೀವು Badava Rascal cinema ಮಾಡಿದಿರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ?" Maybe because of the realistic shots that we have shot, and again, the natural makeup has actually helped. And now we waited like for 2.5 years for Badava Rascal to release, and every day was so difficult because we had already seen film. Nodi, we were like waiting, yavaga cinema release agate, will people come to the theater and watch? And as Dhananjay is our friend, and everybody, Naga, Purna, we are all, we're all friends since a very long time. So responsibility jasti to excitement jate. So when film got released, we thought it's okay, it's going to reach Salpa Janana Anta, but we were not expecting such a huge response. Promotion time, stay people, took it so seriously. They started promoting it as it's their film. They became the producers. I mean, when film got released, also there were few flaws in the film. They were like, "Hey, it's okay. Nam cinema, parvagilla irutte." That's the personal tagondru. And I think it's been 3-4 years since I've come to industry, and now getting such a huge response in a very less time, I feel very overwhelmed. Seriously.
Okay, perfect. But you've also been traveling the length and breadth of the state now, first to promote the film before its release, or even after. Now, tell me a little bit about the feedback that you've got before the release and after, because now people know what you've got, you guys brought to the table.
Yeah.
So there must have been a vast difference in how people see the team, you. How has life changed for you since Badava Rascal?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, in my previous two films, but Love Mocktail and Popcorn Monkey Tiger, I've ditched heroes very badly. So whenever they're casting me, they're like, "You're casting Amrutha Iyengar, she's going to ditch the hero for sure in first half." I'm like, "You will. I should break this image." I really have to do something nice on that. But and when Udupi Hotelo got released, everybody liked the no makeup look and the natural look. And then after Agaga Nenapagu Tale song released, everybody like, okay, you've casted Amrutha Iyengar. See, here it is, one depressing song. Just left you in the film. But even when the movie got released during interval, they were like, okay, you did the same thing again. Why do you do this to heroes? And then after the film, they were so happy. And they started giving captions. Badava Kai Hidida Amrita Antala, they started giving captions. And then now, I don't know. We went all over Karnataka and so much of crowd and yappa, when people, screaming Dhananjay's name and my name when we went to theaters. Tumba dina ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಆ ತರ ಒಂದು ಹೌಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಶೋನ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಫೆಲ್ಟ್ ಸೋ ಗುಡ್. ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಆಗೋದ್ ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಒಂದು ಖುಷಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಅದು ಬಡವ ರಾಸ್ಕಲ್ಗೆ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಖುಷಿ. So not big thanks to Dhananjay and Shankar, because see, not everybody will take heroines to the rally after the film. Once the film is done, it's done, that's it. And then before the film release, we do all the interviews. After the film release, we hardly get credits. So after the release, Dhananjay was kind enough to take me along the whole Karnataka, and then because of him, I reached a lot of audience in different cities. And it was so good. It is so good. And I feel so good because ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ I explored so much just because of Badava Rascal. And after Badava Rascal got released, I think even Allu Arjun sir had spoken about Badava Rascal in one interview. See, that is the amount of reach Dhananjay has. So very privileged to be a part of this.
Okay. Perfect. But tell me a little bit about working with Dhananjay specifically, because your first film was Popcorn Monkey, and now it's a very vastly different film. So can you tell me a little bit about how different it was? And he had a certain look there, which was actually fairly scary, and then you come to this film where he's fairly normal. So tell me a little bit about that.
Popcorn Monkey Tiger was like an institution for me, to be very frank, because of Suri and Dhananjay. It's the most deadly combination. You've seen Tagaru. So and that was my first film with both of them. So when I saw him with that bald look, it was really scary. And when he puts on his lenses, it's like Yappa Natarakshas only. So when I was acting with him and Suri sir at the other end, it was very difficult. I was fresher, I didn't know what to do, and they both helped me very much. They gave me the space I wanted, and improvisations helped. We worked on every scene in Popcorn Monkey Tiger, and maybe that became very easy in Badava Rascal, because both of our characters were very normal. And then I always keep saying that Dhananjay himself is an institution. There's so much to learn, because he's been here since like 10 years. He's seen ups and downs, and he's very philosophical sometimes. But he kept on giving me a few tips with on screen, off screen. He was always telling me how to act and how to not act in front of camera, how to not overact, and all. He was telling me you should know the camera angles, and then he used to give me, he used to refer me a few books and films, which has helped me more. And then nativity avaru, as he's worked in other languages, he used to tell me, see, watch other languages films, because every language has different approaches. So all those things I think has helped me a lot in my career, not only in Badava Rascal, my whole career. And then everybody now in current heroines in Kannada film industry wants to work with him, another the dream with him. And other languages heroines also, because I've been seeing them, commenting and posting, saying, I want to work with Dhananjay, and I feel very privileged to act with him in a second film like this, and that too in his first production. Really, more and more to go.
Perfect. But also the film, shortly after the film came out, there was a third wave. So how was morale within the team at that point? Because the film had taken off well, but then there's this whole fear of the pandemic. There was night curfew, weekend curfew. So did that affect the team at all?
It definitely did, because we first of all were not expecting so much of response, and then every weekend it was houseful, and every day it was houseful in Mysore, Bangalore, everywhere, all over Karnataka. Not even our friends and family got tickets to watch it. So it was going so well, and all of a sudden it was weekend curfew. Weekend curfew ಅಂದ್ರೇನೆ ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹೊಡೆತ ನಮ್ಗೆ, because weekends was the only time where we used to get a lot of people to watch it. And then night shows, because from morning till evening people will be working, and from 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock shows. These were like ನಮ್ಮ audience 9 o'clock shows ಇತ್ತು, and also weekend. So ಎರಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು definitely it was a huge loss for us, but then we are so glad at least it reached a lot of people, and then it ran 25 days. So I think ಈ ಸಿಚುಯೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಓವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತಪ್ಪಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ we are very happy that it's coming in Voot Select again. Many people had not gone to film theaters because of pandemic. They were actually scared. ತುಂಬಾ ವಯಸ್ಸಾದವ್ರು ಇರ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಗ್ಲಿ, so they were always asking yavaga release agate anta. Finally it's releasing in Voot. So I think now everybody, the whole family can sit in aram se watch, because this is the kind of film that everybody will relate to, especially middle class. As India dalli middle class ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. And also even ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು rich families ನೋಡಿದ್ರು, they would have come from her. So it connects to every ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಲವ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ, and then family. So when you're watching Badava Rascal, when you see the few love scenes, you can relate it to your girlfriend, and then the friendship scene which happens with your friends, and then parents, and then so everything is so relatable. And I think when you watch some film, ಈ ತರ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಇದು ನಾನು, this is me, this is my friend, this is my father, this is my mother ಅಂತ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುವಂತ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ. So Badava Rascal is that kind of a film, and I'm very happy it's coming on.
Okay, perfect. But your next film is also coming directly to OTT. So so that is technically, I think, first film that's going directly to OTT. So how does
directly to OTT? Yes.
You've seen.
So we knew it before.
Yes, you've seen this too, then. So.
Sorry.
You've had the pleasure of having theatrical releases, and now you have one which is going directly to OTT. So that's a different experience, right? So how does that feel?
Yeah. No, actually before shooting Family Pack, I knew it was going to be released directly OTT anta, but I always enjoy theatrical release, because it's fun to watch with the fans, to sit, because theater experience you can't compare it to OTT at all. But there are few films I actually like to watch in OTT films, like Family Pack. It's a proper OTT film, and everybody can aramse enjoy. It's a fun roller coaster film. And again, films like Badava Rascal, when you have that mass scene, and then when you have 4-5 fights, it's actually a treat to watch in theaters. So films like Family Pack, and then few others, it's good to watch in OTT. So when we were shooting, Puneet sir knew that OTT content antane madana, OTT ge antane madana. So my mind was fixed. So I was like, okay, this is the first time I'm trying something new. Let me see how this works anta. And Amazon was a huge platform for us. And then it was under PRK production, and ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ PRK ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. So I was again very happy.
But was Puneet involved during the production? I mean, did you get to meet him and all?
Yes. He'd visited us twice. So first schedule adaga, before first lockdown, he had come, and then he saw a few clippings. He told us, a few changes. Again, he was not happy with few shots, and then we reshot all those things. He personally took interest and told, see, whatever you have done is great, whatever you guys have done is great. I just don't want to leave it like that, because it work agala andre bere, but I feel this, the script is going to work, so I want it to be perfect anta anbitu he reshot so many, like almost 50 to 60% we reshot. Mattene shooting ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ we shot, and then he had again visited us in second schedule also. So at least our jate kelsa madadಕ್ಕೆ I didn't get chance, but I worked in this production and I met him twice this way. So it's unforgettable memory, and then I will cherish this my whole life.
Lovely. But what else is happening on the career front? Any other films lined up?
Yeah, I have 3 releases. Window Seat is going to release. That's directed by Sheetal and Niru Bandari and Sanjana Anand. And we three have acted in the film. And then Family Pack, I think it's going to release in February, if I'm not wrong. And then I've done one Malayalam remake film with KM Chaitanya, produced by Anne Augustine. She's also an actress from Malayalam. I think you must have heard Friday Films. So
Yeah,
they are
yeah.
producing the film. So I have 3 lined up releases, and again, Love Mocktail. It's a sequel, so I'm there in, like, I've done a guest role in that. So if I'm including that, also 4 releases.
Wow, that's wonderful. Perfect.
Yeah.
On a parting note, I just want you to give a message to our listeners about Badava Rascal. Why would you say they have to watch it on Voot Select on January 26th?
Yeah. So Badava Rascal is a blend of comedy, romance, action, and family entertainer. And I'm sure this is the kind of film that you want to watch with your family. So you can watch it with your kids, your father, mother, everybody. And I'm definitely sure you're going to love this. It's a roller coaster ride for sure. And then please do not miss to watch world premiere on Voot Select. And I'm sure you're definitely going to love it. Whoever already watched this film in theaters, actually they were waiting because ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ we want to see piracy ಆಗಿತ್ತು, and they had watched it in a very bad piracy though ಕೆಟ್ಟ videos. Now HD video ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಊಟಲ್ಲಿ, so please enjoy it with your family.
Okay. Perfect. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for your time,
Thank
Amrutha.
you.
I know you were
Yes.
busy with promoting the film and everything, and you actually
Yeah.
took time out to speak to us. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening.
You too. Bye.
Bye
See
bye.
you.